Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome to a new series I'm going to be doing. I don't know how long this series will be. It's a game that I discovered through somebody else on YouTube, and I played it for a while on my own last night and I'm having a lot of fun with it. The game is called Shrouded Insanity. Technically Shrouded Insanity Freebirth, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I was enjoying it last night. I played it for a while on my own, but I'm going to be starting a new one. It is a very difficult game, most definitely. But yeah, sign contract. You know what? Yeah, let's overwrite that save. So this guy named Waltham. It worked perfectly. Now, if you are willing, I'd like you to sign this contract. It's simple, really. You fulfill this deed, and once completed, you'll freely walk the land. Something not many can say in this place. Just sign here. Okay. So we've got... This is a legally binding agreement made on the day of May 18th, 1897 between the representative of the Waltham Industries of the one part and blank on the other part, or on the other. The second party here henceforth be referenced as Weimar or Velmar. I can't see if that's an I or an L. Will undertake the following. 1. I think it's an L. The Velmar will obey any and all commands of the representative of the Waltham Industries. 2 and 3 are all gibberish. I can't understand any of that. And 4, the Velmar will fulfill their obligation by devoting their full time and effort to search out and destroy the source of the fog. This legally binding document will hold and aid the Velmar until such time as to be released from the services of Waltham Industries. And signed, Lord Waltham, the 17th? Is that 17th? So it's kind of comical if you do refuse to sign. Well, that is unfortunate. I didn't read the rest, but yeah, you end up game over immediately if you refuse. Sign. Fantastic. Now I will explain your new abilities before we head for the manor. So you can ignore the lesson or take the lesson for the tutorial. I'll take the lesson. Great, follow me. So this is us here. Your skilled dodge roll will protect you from anything, but it's hard to control. Press escape on keyboard or start on gamepads to display controls. And there we've got our controls. So that's our dodge roll. If you overuse your stamina, any damage will stagger you, leaving you completely open. Think carefully and pay attention to your stamina. You can guard most attacks, just don't try to guard against projectiles. Shooting them at the right time will expose enemies for a brutal stab. So we've got battery acid, bullets, and then you harvest vitae from the enemies. I'm not sure if that's how that's pronounced or not. You can heal and restore your stamina faster using your injections. They will refill when I recall you using the contract. You'll have to harvest croakers for their vitae. You know what to do. I don't know why the screen shakes when you do that. It gets a little irritating sometimes, but oh well. Seek out the butlers. They hold the rare Yith stones. You need them to get stronger. They might also hold the keys of the manor. Make sure you use your Yith stones carefully, as they are extremely finite. Careful though. Or, I think it's supposed to be though. Careful though. The more you use to strengthen your body, the more sanity you will lose. So yeah, we've got the Waltham A9, a hand cannon crafted by the Waltham Industries to be used exclusively by Valmars. Or that is an I, Weimars. Weimars? I don't know. Its single-shot design allows for up to 50 caliber bullets to be fired. Weight 3.4 kilograms. Waltham 1897, a pocket watch crafted by the Waltham Industries, used by Weimars. It serves as the symbol of the binding contract between Weimar and Waltham. Ladle cane, an eastern blade concealed inside a plain cane. Waltham Industries imported blades from the Eastern Union due to their superior durability and craftsmanship. Hiding it inside a cane allows the Weimar. Okay, there are a few grammar errors and stuff, but allows them to carry this weapon without suspicion. Vitae Harvester. This crude tool extracts vitae from any recently deceased humans, mostly used by the Weimar. Until recently it became a popular tool in the black market. Waltham Electric Torch. The latest model of the chest-mounted electric torch, that's supposed to be capable of supplying light for a whole week. And then Yith stones. A stone with unusual properties, often sought after by those involved with the occult. Extremely valuable. Learn to parry your enemies at the right time. This is the most crucial for your success and will supply me with a lot of work. Now sleep, my Weimar, till we go to the manor. So yeah, that was our introduction to the game. Now we're here. Welcome to the Barelli Manor, Weimar. Now that you are conscious again, allow me to give you a little advice to help you to fulfill your contract. Once you got accustomed to your current physical vessel, I'd suggest you explore the interior of the manor. The king and his 4 knights are all here somewhere. Attempting to escape is pointless. The fog has settled in, and neither us nor the beckoner can leave here. Explore to your heart's content. If you happen to fall, the contract will help me recover you. Do what you were contracted to and slay the fog. Get to it. And then we can sync our watch, which saves the game and rewinds the world. So it's basically, this is labeled as a Souls-like game, which I can kind of understand. So that's basically like your bonfire. Syncing the watch is like resting at a bonfire. So yeah, do we have a representation of our sanity? No. It's a list of names composed of names considered enemies of the Empire. Yeah, I don't get, there's bodies in these. I don't know if you're supposed to kill them or not, but I do. Because I find their laughter while you're moving around a bit disturbing otherwise. got a flashlight here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go first, because I know a good portion of the layout of this place already from playing last night. And as our sanity worsens, as we upgrade things and our sanity worsens, we start to run into more enemies, different kinds of enemies, more bizarre and otherworldly enemies, and the environment changes as well, which is really cool. This beheaded statue depicted the late queen. I think my first upgrade will probably be to my weapon. So we got battery acid and a bullet. The battery acid is for the flashlight. You run out of battery acid as you keep the flashlight on. I'm trying to remember what's through these doors. Bodies are still warm. These are human remains. Okay, I don't want to go through that door because that's one of the 4 knights that we have to fight already, and I am nowhere near prepared for that right now. The ancient Egyptian symbol related to their immortal ruler Nyarlathotep. I don't know. Childish drawings of a teacher alongside chemical notes. The book has cutouts of erotic images inside. And that seems to be a theme in here. We see find things that are as far as I know, we don't actually see anything sexual, but we find things that reference stuff like that. I died. You expired. Time is in perpetual flux, but the contract held strong. So yeah, I lost all the vitae that I had on me when I died. And now everything's alive again, so I'm going to attempt to get back there and recover my vitae. I didn't realize my health was getting as low as it was there. Actually, it wasn't that low when I got into that room. It was a blood-covered image of a queen, oddly nostalgic. Now, I have a theory here based on some of the stuff that I saw. This is not where I want to be. There's that. Here we are. got an injection back from killing that lady. Those ones can give you injections when you kill them. Shit. Yeah, this game is actually quite difficult. The enemy was too close, so I couldn't go through the door. I tried to get away. Yeah, it's pretty tough actually at some points. And as you saw there, there was a new enemy there. I do need to use the gun a bit more. I don't do that enough. Okay. I've got 2 youth stones so far. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that properly. Shit. They staggered me. Yeah, I'm not doing good so far. These things don't really give you much vitae, like 12 from each of them, so I usually don't harvest from them. You can sometimes get injections from those as well. Yeah, see, got an injection from that one. I don't remember that. Oh, I didn't really go this way that much. According to these quickly scrambled notes, the hunter found the king and was immediately attacked by him, leaving him in this sorry state. This glyph looks identical to the one Waltham is standing in. And then we're back out here. Let's go upstairs. The reception key, and I should have gotten a Yithstone as well. Oh no, just the key. Okay. The few words I can make out are grown, desired, and body. Now those things I can't seem to attack. So even more sexual acts. Obscene sexual acts. Sexual acts, more sexual acts. That's what I was saying about we see a lot of that. These coffins were crafted recently. Battery acid. An injection. You can move the camera a little bit, but not very much. I hit the wrong button, damn it. But not very much. You've got to be kidding me. I've only got one stone so far. No, I was still over here on the eastern side. Can buy youth stones from this guy, but they're very expensive. Ah, you must be the Weimar. Please don't be scared of my friend behind me. She is really friendly, actually. I was visiting here with my grandfather when the fog descended. My friend warned me in due time and showed me this safe spot. She also said you'll show up sooner or later, and that the fog will be lifted when you finish your duty here. I can trade Yith stones for Vitae if you are interested. My friend has an unlimited supply. Take care, Weimar. You've got to be kidding me. I got stuck in the doorway. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna head outside instead. Looks like he was killed by a well-timed gunshot and a stab from up close. So this is the hunter. He can upgrade your stamina. Oh, another professional. Good. I began to fear cleaning up here will be up to me and my kin. You with Waltham of Weimar, right? When we arrived and was caught in the fog, my kin went ahead and scouted the manor. I know he is dead. Make sure you don't meet the same fate. I can reinforce your stamina for your stones. They all seem to leave openings for a gunshot to make them kneel. So that's just reinforcing that you can do that. There we go, we've got our 30th stone now. Desk is littered with notes on a meteoroid. The board is covered in detailed observations on a glorious city atop a meteoroid. That's creepy. The board details the altered course of the meteoroid. A poem detailing the fog that consumed the Eastern Empire. The fog is here, the rest is gone. Chemical notes on the makeup of the entity. The entity looks oddly familiar. Okay. And then we've got a locked door there that we can't go through. So as I said, I'm going to upgrade my weapon for my first upgrade, which we do with this guy. Ha 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 ha. Is this a joke? Are you supposed to make the fog kneel? Alright, if Waltham thinks you are a good fit, I'll help you. You need it. I can reinforce your ladle for your stones. Upgraded. Your ladle is stronger now. So yeah, now my weapon does more damage. I'm at rank 2. Yeah, I might as well sync my watch. Get my stuff back. Nothing changed in here so far. Actually, I got the reception key. I might go down here and use that. Looks like someone was hit by the falling clock. Yeah, this is where things start to get real weird. On closer inspection, these clocks pulsate with blood. Yeah, that's where we just came from, that weird red door. Another key, I think. Yeah, we've got the reception key and the church key. Yeah, you don't want to step in that black fire. It does a lot of damage. Battery acid. Now, I've never gone this direction before, so I don't know what to expect here. Shit, this is one of the knights. I'm dead. Once you encounter the knight where the battle starts like this, you can't leave the arena. Oh, that's not fair. You failed. That was hardly fair. I want to at least try to recover my vitae. I think for those guys it's best to just wait for them to attack, which is when you can hurt them, and then just slice them. Yeah, we start seeing some really weird shit now. Okay, come on. You can leave the room as long as they haven't started fighting you. Once they start fighting you, you can't leave the room. Oh, I timed that one wrong. This is not ideal. Damn it. Yeah, that happens a lot in this game. So I basically just expect that I'm gonna get my ass killed a few times. And there was a butler over here. Apparently attacking the fire makes it disappear. tell the Yith stones because they're more of a purplish, bluish glow rather than the other things that are more of a red color. The glyph was made with blood, but emits a faint glow. West attic, second floor. I'm out. So yeah, that's why I wanted to upgrade the weapon, because now it takes one hit less to kill them. Bark. Bark, bark, woof, woof. Foo, foo, bark, woof. Bark, bark. This barricade might be an overkill. All the paintings in this hallway were removed. Shit. Okay, now to get back there, I believe it would be easier to go this way. This mirror is reflecting nothing. Okay. That's not what I intended to do, but that works. These paintings were hastily covered in black paint. Yeah, those things suck. I don't know if I've ever been in this room. I don't recognize it. I haven't been in this one either. That is an oddly marked spear. Nothing about the body that's stuck in the wall, huh? Or stuck to the wall, huh? Despite the effort, I can clearly make out that this depicted a queenly figure. Yeah, I never went to this room before. Huh. Shit, I forgot about that. Actually, I tried to roll, I just was a little bit too late for it. The painting was hastily covered in black paint. Okay, I've got 5 stones. Let's upgrade my health. So we're now at rank 3. Damn it, I hit the wrong button. Is there anything in this room yet? Nope. After a while, enemies will start spawning in that room as well. Painting was hastily covered in black paint. Yeah, see, that thing's not in here now. These paintings were all smudged with black paint. The piano is fake. It's a painted single piece of wood. The piano is fake. It's a painted single piece of wood. Really? Jesus. How in the hell did he kill me that quickly? Yeah, those bodies in there really bother me. Yeah, now it says lavender. It changes as your rank goes up. That message changes. I'm assuming to signify the loss of sanity. And you run into more and more enemies as your sanity gets worse. You run into more and more stuff, and eventually there comes to the point where things appear that you can't fight. Yeah, those things. Can't fight them, and they summon that fire that damages you when you get close to them. So eventually you gotta start worrying about running into those. I did, in the time I played last night, I did get one of the knights defeated. fully understand how the stab thing works. Really? I didn't use the heal thing in time. One second. Yeah, that's why I like to just kill those things, because that's just disturbing. Yeah, and then as your sanity gets worse, it also seems that when you attack these, it doesn't damage you, but it acts like you took damage, which is very weird. It's hard to make sense of this formless corpse. Smells like a wet cat. Blocked from the other side. I'm out of injections already. I've got 2 yes ones. Yeah, as you can see, that's what I mean. It acts like you're taking damage, but you're not. Which is very, very bizarre. Let's sync the watch so that we can get our injections back. And I'm gonna try to make my way towards the guy where I can upgrade my injections to get more. Blessed child of Angelus, I welcome thee. I urge you to stand fast against this wicked fog, for Angelus have mercy on us, he will save us. Could this be the punishment of the old god? Could this be the retribution for the church, for hiring that mass-murdering second knight? That monster hunted us down one by one, but we had no proof. No, Angelus is the only god, and he blessed the royal family. Forgive me, Angelus. I offer thee the blessing of Angelus, the god who listens, the god who helps his children. I'm not sure what this does. Receive the higher blessing for 5,000 vitae. Angelus will watch over you. Mark left by a sword. There are unusual black scorch marks around it. Now, there's one of those out here already, huh? Yes, barely get anything from those. It's not even worth killing them. Or not even worth them. Oh, I hate these things. Because they do that where they turn everything upside down. And it's actually kind of difficult to maneuver when they do that. Yeah, this guy will strengthen my injections, which gives me an additional one. Ah, one of Waltham's, eh? About time someone got hold of the situation. I was guarding the high priest who was out on visit to the king when the servants beheaded him. I could not even draw my blade. I heard the screams from upstairs. I haven't heard screams like that since our misfortune in the Holy Lands. I took care of those servants, but now I'm stuck here and the fog is not dissipating. I do have my potion kit with me. If you need help, just ask. If you have some myth stones, I can make you more healing injections. It's the only help I can offer in this wicked fog. Looks like someone was caught under the falling bell. He just kneeled as soon as I walked in. The book was left open at a page describing the cataclysm in the east. So I did get another one, so I can strengthen that. You can now use your Vita injections more times. A freshly dug grave. It's oddly comforting. Undertaker. Digging, and a day and a night. You keep me busy, like, you know. You leave a flood of bodies about, never gonna be done like so. It's what the fog does. Keep me busy, like, I have your grave ready, just in case. I don't like him. This poor sod was torn apart with incredible viciousness. Looks like the bell was cut down and pushed off the ledge. Now, I don't want to go in here because this is where the second night is. And I don't think I'm quite prepared to fight him yet. That's the one I beat on my own time, though. He seemed to be the easiest one for me. Okay, you can hurt me while I'm doing that, I guess. Charming. Oh great, we've got one of these guys out here. The only way I've found to deal with the fog that they put out is to roll through it and it will disappear. I hate those things so much. I have more trouble with them than any of the other enemy types. Nope. Not going up against a butler with one of those things there at the same time. Did I see what I think I saw there? Did I just kill that Grim Reaper thing with a single shot when it had the eye open like that? I think I did. Yeah, see, these weren't here originally. Those have appeared, the bodies on the tree there, those have appeared because of the Sanity. Looking into the eyes is oddly relaxing. A queer corpse, it emits a foul smell. Shit. Oh, I know I can get back to there pretty easily. I do. I kill that thing with a single shot if it's got the eye showing. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, this is just weird. This red mass resembles fish eggs. And if we go up here, there's one here. This mass is pulsating. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't able to get the stab thing there. I was doing what you're supposed to do for it. but it just wasn't happening. Yeah, there's another knight up in here. The first knight is up in here. That's her there, and I haven't been able to beat her yet. Yeah, you need the dance hall key to get through that door. Really? I might upgrade my weapon again. I gotta use the strong attacks a little more. They're quite useful, actually. Oh, there's nothing over that way, that's right. I kind of don't really understand the hitbox on their attacks, because they seem to hit me when they shouldn't a lot of times. Cosmos is pouring through the walls. Yeah, you can't damage either of those things. This journal details disturbing events that took place in Prussia, the year 1839. The narrator called... It's a reference to amnesia. The narrator, called Daniel, willingly sacrifices his memory to face his fears. The contents of these books are unspeakable, indescribable, and utterly beyond sanity. So yeah, I believe that's all that's in there. Now, the hitbox on their attack is goofy. I don't quite understand how it works. Looking closely, these vines seem to move on their own. Bad combination here. Oh, that was a bad combination of enemies. Now this I'm pretty sure is something to do with the Sanity. Carriages are completely overgrown and are rotting. Because that's my corpse. And I think there's more on, yeah, there's more on this side. I'm pretty sure that's something to do with the Sanity. Got one of these things over here. I don't remember what was in here. Not doing good. Needs library key. Shit. Which means I gotta go back through this. And of course the mist damaged me the moment I came through the door. And then out here we've got this. Only the most insane would dare to walk into this fog. So I'm wondering if maybe there's multiple endings to this. Maybe if your sanity gets to a certain point, you can actually go out there. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game actually quite a bit. Got 4. I might go and get another injection. Catacombs now. I didn't do much exploring in these catacombs when I played. know a shorter path to get to there. Or at least I hope I remember it. This is not the right direction. Here we are. And there's a butler over here, I believe. I enjoy this game, but it gets stressful. And as you can see, the battery stuff isn't really much of an issue usually. Is this the way into that other area? Yeah, this is this leads to a boss fight that I don't fully understand what the thing with it is. I'm not actually gonna go into the fight, but I will go down to the bottom of this. I forgot about the traps on this level. let's upgrade my health. How should I go there? I would attempt the boss fight, but I don't think I'd be able to do it. Most of its attacks were easily avoidable, but there was one attack that just... it happens so fast that it's very difficult to avoid it. I got no study key. The skull is at least 30 feet across. That's disturbing. Opens to those who let go of their humanity. Ah, I'm not able to go through there, huh? Okay, I can't fight that boss even if I wanted to, I guess. There was mention in something, one of the things that I examined, something mentioned the Citadel. And that's what that is down there. There's something about the Guardian of the Citadel or something like that. I don't remember what it was called exactly. So much. Okay, I want to find, there was a guy somewhere. I don't remember how to get to him. How to get to him, but there was a guy somewhere who allowed you to increase your maximum amount of bullets. Okay, this is a dead end right now. Right? I don't have the library key. How did I get to that guy? was outside somewhere. This isn't the right place. Was he the other direction down here, maybe? Yeah, see, I don't understand why that attack landed on me, but the other ones didn't. It's... I don't know. It's just confusing, I guess. No, I think this was a dead end, wasn't it? Or no, it wasn't, but when I came here it was because I didn't have that key. This leads to the church, which I don't want to go there. I don't want to fight that knight. Gotta find that guy. I'm almost positive he was off to the east somewhere. Books detailing the exploits of General Patrick Ferguson, whose legendary marksmanship ended the American Revolution. Yeah, we've got one of the other knights over there. I don't want to fight that one right now. Where the hell was that guy? seriously can't remember where he was. This is really bothering me. Because I know I went and visited the guy a couple of times when I was playing before. I don't think I've ever fought one of those where they didn't do the flipping everything. Wait. How in the hell? Oh, that's how, duh, because I went to the west here. Yeah, that just leads into there. Where the fuck was this guy? I'm so lost. And I shouldn't. That's the thing, I shouldn't be this lost, because I know the guy was off to the east over here somewhere. I'm almost certain of it. I must be mistaken. He must not have been off to the east. Huh. Okay. Because I've got so much Vitae, I want to use it. Yeah, and now we've got our own corpse up here. I've got so much Vitae, I don't want to lose it. Maybe I'll buy some stones from this guy. That price went up. He definitely boosted the price on those. These books are all of questionable nature, detailing sexual acts and illegitimate romances. I don't understand what the idea behind all that is. These paintings were carefully covered in black paint. Impossible geometry. Impenetrable unless sunken into madness. Which I am. The Vecna is named as the king's daughter, now a misshapen, semi-translucent figure chained to her father. Shit. I don't know binary. Hundreds of contracts like the one I signed, all with different names. Transcripts of Waltham's and Noah's meetings, word for word. Mentions of the previous ruler's unmarked grave. This note is signed by Waltham, requesting an audience with Noah. Hundreds of records on the king's activity, including a list of his enemies marked for sacrificial candidates. The Citadel houses thousands of the lower races, all in servitude of the elder beings. The engine is maintained in the center of the meteoroid. Is this on the other side of that boss fight, then? Okay, let me see if I can find a thing to translate binary. Because I'm very curious what that says. Okay, so we've got, oh, this is gonna suck. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, space. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, space. Oh boy. 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, space, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. Zero, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Zero, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Sorry, I gotta repeat it out loud or I'm never gonna get it. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Let me double check that. Yeah, okay. 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0, and finally 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0. Convert. The Citadel is next. Yeah, that was completely worth it. Okay. How do I get back out? Oh, boy. Can I not go back out this way? Because if I go the other way, I'm gonna die. Okay. Well. Okay, I was able to avoid fighting it. Good. I don't understand that thing's attack. No matter what I do, I take damage from it. I must be missing something. I must be missing something, some key part of that thing's attack. Yeah, if you go into that blood spot in the center of that room that I went through there, it engages a boss fight that it's not terribly difficult, I guess. It's just at least not what I thought of it in my time playing last night, but I just don't know that I'm ready for it. I have a feeling that's probably something I want to save for later anyways. No, I don't want to go that way. Got enough youth stones. I might. I'm gonna strengthen that one more time. I really don't know what this does. I'm hoping it's some sort of protection. Yeah, let's upgrade my weapon again. I'll sync my watch and then I'm going to try to take on the second knight, which is the one that I've already beat on my own time. So be it. You may rest in peace. Subdued the second night. Do what you will, I will never beg to a dog like you. If I leave, what happens if I leave? You spared Gray the second night. Because I didn't know there was an option in what to do. So when I defeated him last night while I was playing on my own time, I attacked him again and it kills them. Oh, you reached it. The understanding. Now we can talk like equals. Do you understand what death is? It's a gift, a measure of diversity, a source of adversity, and the reason of value. Without death, life's worth nothing. Without lacking, there is no want. But without want, we have nothing. I have your grave ready, just in case. Oh, that's a problem. I did get the Relic of the Twilight Flame. The Twilight Flame of Reglia, the ethereal flame, found its way to the second night during his time mapping out the borders of the eastern fog. It represents the balance of darkness and light. So now, I believe, yeah, this is the guy I was trying to find before. This fog is much like what I saw in the east. It has a different taste to it. It was in the North American colonies after a raid on some rebels. Let me tell you something. I heard the knights were there too, brought across the ocean just to kill a small force of rebels. I saw them burn some Washington flags, but never seen any of them myself. Business was great, though. No shortage of guns to feed. I had no complaints. Up for business if you got the vitae to pay for it. Oh, that's a good deal. And then this guy's in here now. Waltham gives me shivers, but I suppose it's still the safest here. You better watch yourself out there. I know the Weimar seem to never die, but the folks here have lost it. If only I had a squadron of knights here, we'd clean this place up fast, purifying the filth. If you have some myth stones, I can make you more healing injections. It's the only... Okay. I heard you managed to subdue one of the knights. Well done, my Weimar. And it looks like they have come to possess flames from outside this world. This explains a lot. Whoever showed them how to beckon the fog must have also showed the knights how to use the flames. Unfortunately, you cannot harness the flame. It's not compatible with your body. Fret not, you are on the right track. Find the other knights, and they will lead you to the beckoner yet. Do what you were contracted to, and slay the fog. Get to it. I don't trust him. But I think I might end this one here. I took out one of the knights. I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.